We are doing some more jerk turkey lunch meat. It was a hit last time. I'm gonna fill up that hopper with these amazing bear mountain pellets. Oak, coming in with them oak pellets on this time. And I'm going to also hack my fire pot with some of these hickory wood chunks, just to get that extra boost of hickory flavor on my turkey. I'm going to clean out the bullseye first though. I'm just going to scrape out the remnants of previous cooks. Just leave it in the cooking chamber. I'm not going to vacuum it out or anything like that. It's just going to stay at the bottom. I'm also going to just reach my hand into the fire pot and empty it into the bottom of the cooking chamber. And I'm going to position my hickory wood chunks around that fire pot. I'm going to turn it on and kick it down to 225 and wait for the temp to stabilize. Gotcha. Coming in with that Gray's dried jerk seasoning, and I'm gonna use that Walker's Wood again and sip an ice cold Dr. Pepper and get my favorite knife here just in case I need it. And you're seeing two different butterball turkey breasts here. They're perfect for the project. They actually come packaged very nicely. They also each have like a gravy packet. Never use that stuff. I just toss it. And I'm just going to use up the rest of this Walker's Wood wet seasoning here on both of these turkey breasts. Last time I just made one, and I told myself the next time I did the turkey, I was going to do 2 or 3, or maybe even 4. It's a hit. This Walker's Wood is fantastic on this turkey breast. Highly recommend you guys go out and try it. I'm also just going to use up the rest of this Grace dried jerk seasoning. Fantastic combination. Again, shout out to Mama Papa Joe. Mr. CJ Yak showed me this hack. And using the rest of the flakes that were at the bottom of that can, but I felt like it needed a little bit of extra, so I'm topping it off here with just a light dusting of that chud rub, just for good measure, because I felt like there were some bald spots when it came to the dry rub that was sprinkled on top of these turkey breasts. And that's a close-up look of what they look like after the seasoning. And they sat on my counter for a good 30 minutes before I took them out to the cooker. recteq stabilized 225. My weekday workhorse. This is my go-to pit. I use it all the time, like just about every day. This is my microwave. You see those hickory chunks puffing out that smoke? It's a very good hack, guys. Highly recommend you guys try it. Positioning these turkey breasts in the center before I close the lid on these and let them fry. Let them do their thing. Guys, this is about 2.5 hours later. This is what they look like. They are doing very nicely. As you can see, the color is spot on. It's a good looking color. Smells absolutely fantastic. 225. Remember, this is a skinless turkey breast. I'm gonna go ahead and start probing. We're rocking 152 in that one. And this one's actually done. I'm just gonna probe a couple of different spots, just to make sure we're at a good temp. And we are, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it, wrap it in foil to rest it until it comes down to room temp. The second one followed up about 30 minutes later. This is the second one. And so I wrapped them in foil, put them on the counter. They got room temp before I put them in freezer bags and slid them into the refrigerator. And they stayed there for a few days actually before I broke out the 10-inch made in meat slicer to do the slicing. the first thing I'm going to do is back out this little adjuster screw at the top of the cutting plate so that I can adjust my cutter. And I did these at 3.5. I did them right at 3.5. Now I'm going to put my set screw back up to get nice even slices. And this is what they look like, guys. It's about 3 days in the refrigerator after they were put up. And we're going long slices once again. Getting that nice turkey breast sliced. Absolutely fantastic. I can't say enough, guys. Invest in a good meat slicer. If you like doing projects like this, it makes your life so much easier. And the cleanup is not that bad. I plan on dropping a video coming up soon on just how I clean my slicer. It's very simple. So I'm putting this turkey breast in a freezer bag. That's the second one. Look at that amazing turkey, you guys. It's just absolutely fantastic. It really is. Very tasty. I put them in a freezer bag and we just store it in the refrigerator. And you know, the family likes to make their lunches. I rock a sandwich every now and then, but man, they really dive into this turkey. They absolutely love it. I know what's in it. I cooked it here. Very, very tasty. And end up with a ton of it. And it gets eaten. It's fantastic. Into the fridge it goes. But I made myself a simple turkey sandwich, guys. And when it comes to a turkey sandwich, I'm a simple guy. Turkey, provolone, jalapenos, couple of pickles, and some of that Grey Poupon. Love me some Grey Poupon on my turkey sandwiches. And this is just a simple, toasted, white bread sandwich. Very, very tasty. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.